And we're back, this time with a Smite replay, something that I've never done before, but I really wanted to show this off online. Just because, well, I did something that I consider to be impossible myself. So, without any further ado, I'll give you a premise, actually, to what's going on in this. This replay starts about 11 minutes into a game, where my two teammates have left. It's a joust match, by the way. My two teammates have left, and at the point of their leaving, we had no kills. And this is how it unfurled. As you can see at the start of this match, I am on the red team, and I've already overtaken them in kills, with 9 kills to their initial 6. I've also out-leveled them, and by the looks of it, I'm level 14 and the Vulcan that I'm chasing is level 9. The other team began even at a disadvantage because they came into the game with 3 mages. So immediately, as the tank, I already knew what my plan was, which was just get every magical defense item and make it extremely hard for them to kill us. So first thing that I went to buy is Stone of Gaia, as well as Shoes of the Magi, I believe, or Shoes of Focus, one of those two, just, you know, to get some extra, it's whichever one gives magical penetration, that's the one that I bought. So, yeah, as you can see, here's the 2 idiots who left the game. These are, as it turns out, 2 brothers, who came into the game and then left pretty quickly because they had to go and get some food, so nice bunch. Anyway, this actually all comes down to the fact that the youngest brother begged me to let him play Thanatos, and so as a result I played as Ymir instead, and that's so all of this is attributed to him, really. There's not really a lot that I can say. I didn't have any tactics coming in. I'm not one of these MLG pro players at Smite who knows what he's going to do with every possible, you know, every possible scenario, knows exactly what they're going to do. I'm not one of those people. I guess I just got really lucky, or I've got some kind of untapped skill at this game, at this character particularly. I've never done anything like this, even with an assassin. I believe after this game I matched the amount of kills that I had with an assassin, my max kills in one game, and that was a conquest game as Loki. So, yeah, I'm very surprised at myself for being able to do this. Okay, so let's see what I've got buying down here. There's Stone of Gaia, Shoes of the Magi, Pestilence. What is that? I'm not sure what that's called actually, but it's Stone of Gaia, Pestilence, and that other one. They are all 3 of the big magical protection items. So they were the first things I went for besides boots. After that, as you can see, I've went for magical power because I'm gonna need to take some motherfuckers out basically. So I've got the Obsidian Shard and the Spear of something else. And that's it. Meditation is the only active I've got. I think I probably could have done a lot more with some better actives, I feel. Looking back now, I think I probably would have went for something else, I don't know. Anyway, okay, so on towers, as you mentioned the towers, they destroyed our tower pretty damn quickly once the other 2 had left. Because it was just me to defend, and I went to base. So they just destroyed the first tower immediately. And I am going to have to spoil the ending of this for you. I do lose. I know it's disappointing after such a valiant effort, but it was never going to happen, really. Because one death from me and they're bound to have the whole thing down, so... and that is exactly what happens. You know, we had a good team lineup too. Ymir, Thanatos, and Anubis are three exceptional gods. Definitely would have won this game had they stayed. Although, I say that, they were actually a bit shit. The only thing they did was they helped me get buffs for them. Didn't really know what to do with them. And then died straight away. Left me for dead at the end. So, right before they disconnected. So we had no kills at the time of their leaving. So them being here probably wouldn't have helped. It might have actually hindered a bit because they'd probably just be feeding, to be fair. Now I was expecting that I had bought some health potions there because I was gonna make a point about the importance of health potions. They are absolutely crucial, especially if you're playing a tank like Ymir, because your ability to stay on the battlefield for a long amount of time is key as a tank. Whenever there's a fight going on, you need to be involved in that fight. You can't just leave while there's someone else more squishy than you. Defending against 1 or 10 gods. It doesn't matter, you need to be. And so your ability to take a quick time out to replenish some health, maybe some mana too, it's an extremely valuable ability. And so for that reason, health regeneration items are massively useful as well. Like the Stone of Gaia, which was the first one that I got, not only does it have an immense amount of magical protection, but it also has health regeneration, which is useful again for tanks. It's also easily attributed, well, how well I'm doing is also easily attributed to the other team being at level 20, and these level 11s are coming at us one by one. It's just not a good idea, even though I'm a tank, and these are mages building damage, it's just not going to happen. I think here we go. I think I'll probably get some health potions at this point. Let's find out. Yep. Restocked on the health potions. I think we're coming up to the final 3 kills of the video. 21 kills is the amount that I get in this game before they kill me and wipe me out. after the destruction of their tower, I kind of got a bit confident, you know. I started thinking that maybe I could do this, and that led on to a bit of cockiness. I kind of thought, these guys are never going to take me down. I'm much too powerful for all of these put together. And that is what eventually became my downfall, as you'll see very shortly. Not before I kill these guys. Given a second chance, this would be where I changed everything. Of course, being my last kill, point of death, I really just should have retreated by now. Even staying and attacking those minions just a second ago was too ambitious. I shouldn't have stayed. Should have retreated, got back to my defences, back to the Phoenix, so that I could fight off when they all came back. After killing them in such quick succession, you know that they're all going to come back pretty quick. So, I really should have prepared for that. As you can see, I'm still not really retreating. I'm just kind of waiting for them. Now I've started to retreat, but I'm still kind of waiting for them to catch up to us. And then I stop one of them. And there we go. And now from here, I'll give you the option to see them absolutely demolish my Phoenix and my Titan.
Your middle Phoenix is under attack. Your team has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix. Your Titan is under attack.
He even decided to be a bit cheeky and just kill the two brothers who were AFK. I thought that was quite funny at the time. And there we have it. The end. Well, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And I know it's not exactly a how to play Ymir video, because I didn't actually give you any tips. But this is definitely how you play Ymir. If you got that playstyle, if you can pick up anything from that, I don't know if you can without me telling you what I'm doing, but if you that playstyle with some, you know, teammates, with some good teammates, would definitely be a winning team. So thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, and good night.